Hello, loves. I will say that this is our part one of the presidentials because I have a bit more that I would like to share after this. But welcome to our Prezi adventure. So this replica of the presidential range is inside of Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. It is my favorite thing ever. I love this thing. I brought the camp group girls to come and see it because I just think it's so spectacular. It has all the trails, but as you can see, it has the white, which is the Appalachian Trail. And so we just came over the Wildcats down into the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center, which is where we're at currently. We will continue to follow the Appalachian Trail under and kind of around Mount Washington, and we will head up Mount Madison. Mount Madison, the trail runs through, but as for the next ones, it does not. And that is Adams and then Jefferson, Clay. We'll summit Mount Washington on the trail, but then we won't summit Monroe or a few other after that from the Appalachian Trail. But yeah, this is the whole presidential range, and it's just really cool to see this, and then to see the pictures later. This is me weighing my pack at Pinkham Notch. It's something that I keep forgetting to talk about. My pack weighs 28 pounds. It has pretty regularly. This is just a view of where we're going to be going. So exciting. And us eating some kiwi on top of Mount Madison, because who doesn't love some fruit? Here comes Micah down the side of Mount Adams. We split off so that he could summit Adams again. I felt like I've done it enough that I stayed on the AT to the underside. Good morning. So we just hiked maybe 15 to 20 minutes, somewhere in there, from our campsite. We're headed back up, but I just wanted to show you that this was our morning view. First thing, pretty spectacular. All of that. We came from over there last night. We stayed at the Perch, which is off of the Appalachian Trail. Not my favorite mile, but here we are. Alright guys, 4.5 to Mount Washington. We just did a mile of nothing.
Except beautiful stuff.
Yeah, but it was a mile of backtracking. So, we will see you maybe before Mount Washington, but definitely in Mount Washington. We're pretty excited. I feel like this is our playground up here, and I kind of don't want to go to Washington yet, but we have to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to throw this one in because Micah was super excited to meet somebody who has the same pack as him, as was the other fella who had the pack like Micah. The excitement was real on the side of the Gulf. Alright, so we're coming up side of Washington. We are almost there. And there's the cog rail, which we were fortunate enough to ride this year, thanks to Kevin. He took us on a ride up it. But that was us. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the ever-looming Mount Washington. But we're getting closer. We came from... Alright, we officially made it. This is the line for pictures, which we won't be doing right now. However, this is the least windy I've ever seen it. So that's cool. Hopefully it's still not very windy later. And there's Micah waiting for me, as always. Finally got our summit picture. So exciting. This is my 7th time that I've hiked up Mount Washington, my 8th time at the top. So freaking awesome. And that's our buddy, Earthshaker, who we've been hiking with on and off. So we have just arrived. Look at the clouds. Well, just arrived. It's a little bit further, but we are just on the side of the lake, and I love this spot. It's one of my favorite. This is only the 2nd time I came from this direction and gotten to see the lake before the hut, but it's pretty magical. That is it. The lake, the hut, and there's Micah. If you can see him coming out over here. Yeah, right there. Alright, so we are staying at Lake of the Clouds tonight. We are staying in what is called the dungeon, which is where we are headed. Mike is going to show me my quarters for the evening, so hopefully it's not terrifying.
Only the best for my ragdoll.
We are not doing work for stay. We are staying in the dungeon. So Micah is here to show me my quarters. Blum 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 to the dungeon.
Yeah.
There is Mount Washington in the distance. We are saying our farewell today. Don't think it'll be our last view, but possibly our last trip. Maybe.